Santander, Flaherty, Beckham, Flaherty the tying run, Beckham the winning run. Center field, did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here! There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it! A 3-home-run game for Machado.
talk to God like what's next for me.
Into right center field, coming on Rosario, sliding effort, he drops the ball.
Danger, danger, fear.
Two.
Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I close. Close.
Bottom of the.
Looking for number 1,500.
Dodgers were 9 and 11.
Two on, two.
Oh, 2 pitch. Loaded base.
Close. Danger, danger, fear and anger.
Swung on and crushed toward the.
Here we go. It's a high drive.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Now to the plate, Marcus Miles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box. So he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Miles. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take a turn, look, pick it up.
The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in for his
second baseman, Jimmy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Miles, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Lyon racing back at the track, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't soon forget. That's his second double of the game.
Ready for another chance? Sean O'Donnell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miles is over, 2 down.
Eat it, no runner.
Striding in once again, Marcus Miles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And again a throw. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Archie Burnett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Archie Burnett.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Miles sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
What's up?
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he's definitely showed some range.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Miles. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like.
The center fielder, number 24, Joey Vernera.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Miles waits on it, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Marcus Miles. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Bourbon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Central Prospects smash the ball all over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Bennett McManus, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
The 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Striding in, Marcus Miles. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Nope. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way
Let's fucking go.
And it looks like he'll have extra
Stupid
bases
bitch.
to begin the third. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah,
fucking battle, Kyle.
This one up. He just flashed this.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Miles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Mooney on the move.
Shit.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So coming to the plate, Pedro Ramos. He drew a walk his first time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Redding calls for it. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Marcus Miles. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Redding leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh, damn it.
Right. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking.
That was my pitch.
Foul, so a missed opportunity.
That
there.
was my pitch.
Swing and a miss. And that ends the inning.
Oh, hot damn.
On 2 base hits.
Fuck me.
So a big moment here and standing in.
No fucking way, man. That son of a
bitch.
bitch.
Reduce the deficit to only 1. Popped up. Redding is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Craig Baker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Miles is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Eric Nieto.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Nieto.
2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Zarate is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Pedro Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Pedro Ramos.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cervantes coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Marcus Miles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mooney is under it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Central Prospects led this game from the third inning.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Reynaldo Feliz, a catcher from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Aldo Cardona, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Scotty Larson, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the fourth pick, the The Chicago White Sox select Dustin Spahn, a catcher from the East region. With the 5th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Gerard Bichette, a center fielder from the West region. With the 6th pick, the New York Mets select Alfonso Reyes, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 7th pick, the San Diego Padres select Marcus Miles, a center fielder from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
2018 motor transportation got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. I don't inflate it and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Yes, a couple every generation. I wasn't supposed to make it out with the golden matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a golden language. Your minds till they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We got the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Slauson Ave, know my demonstrations. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Know the basis, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody's braces. Even worse than cares front the church laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my health with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring kids in jail. There's all these ways they get railed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me, how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before,
settling in now, Carl Dotson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Marcus Miles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Miles. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-0 now. The 2-0. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Miles, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Langford, the runner at second with 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hardwell is after it, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That's the kind of a bat that could launch your career. Here he is in front of Major League scouts.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcus Miles. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hardwell is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run. Marcus Miles will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Central. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Rodrigo Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. So 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Come on, let it fly.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Marin moving in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together.
Striding into the box, Marcus Miles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to short. Carroll comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Miles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Let it fly right here.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pulse is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Standing in, Marcus Miles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marcus
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the throw skips right past him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, nice hit, big dog. Let's go.
Now at the plate, Marcus Miles. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Espinoza aboard here at first with nobody out. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
On to first, a double play. A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. The Central took the lead.
Ties over pleasure rhymes, 5 deep temp plus 11 knives, roll supreme, glowing steam, how I ride.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Jason Slattery, a catcher from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Mariano Blanco, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Felix De Jesus, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Randall Russo, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Ellis Padilla, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Justin McCormick, a left fielder from the International region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Will Gallagher, a shortstop from the East region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Elvis Montalvo, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Kevin Riddle, a center fielder from the International region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Patrick Madsen, a right fielder from the International region. With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Alfonso Ortiz, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Enrique Hernandez, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Jeremy Braswell, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 14th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Ramon Ibanez, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select Luis Raimo, a center fielder from the East region. With the 16th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Leonardo Pena, a catcher from the International region. With the 17th pick, the Kansas City Royals select Jermaine Vickers, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 18th pick, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Marcus Miles, a center fielder from the Central region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft. If returning after a stint in college, the player will have had
Time for baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Miles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marcus Miles.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back. He just kind of rolled over it for an easy out at first. A ground out is not the end of the world, but that's not the kind of at bat you want to have in front of scouts.
Standing in, Marcus Miles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air after straightaway left. Finley giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Miles. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice hit, got a boy. Good job.
Stepping in, Marcus Miles. He singled his last time up.
Marcus Miles.
He's set and the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stewart sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no run. A one-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. The Central. So striding forward now, Marcus Miles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Arias isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Miles from the stretch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Whitehead is in pursuit. 2 down. Now batting, Marcus Miles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marcus Miles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... Now at the plate, Marcus Miles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is skied into short left center. Fernandez moving in. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The East Prospects hosted.
With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Marcus Miles, a center fielder from the Central